Today's devotional, working hard. What's up, guys? It's me again. You'll have to bear with me. It is Wednesday, and I'm getting ready to go to church, so bear with me here. Today, we're going to be going over working hard, and the reason why we do it. It's something pretty important that we should all, as children of God, do, not just around the church and not just for God, but also physically. And we'll go over more of the reason why we do need to work hard. So, with that being said, in Genesis chapter 3, verse 17 through 20, it says, "And unto Adam he said, Because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife, and thou hast eaten of the tree of which I commanded thee, saying, Thou shalt not eat of it, cursed is the ground for thy sake. In sorrow shalt thou eat of it all the days of thy life. Thorns also and thistles shall it bring forth to thee, and thou shalt eat the herb of the field. In the sweat of thy face shalt thou eat bread, till thou return unto the ground. For out of it wast thou taken from dust, and thou art, and unto dust shalt thou return. And Adam called his wife's name Eve, because she was the mother of all living." Okay, guys. Right there, God's pretty much given us an answer of why we have to work. Now, guys, none of us like to do it. None of us. You know, me, I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, I go to work, I work 10 hours, I come home. I don't really have time to do anything before I have to go to bed and wake up and do it all over again. I don't like to do it. But guys, we have to do it. Why? Because that's our punishment. Thanks a lot, Adam. But, that's our punishment, guys. And if you have a mother or a father and they ground you or you get in trouble, I guaranteed that most of the time you listen, especially if you had grandparents and parents like I did, who would beat you down if you didn't. Okay, guys? So, guys, we have to do it. None of us like to do it, but you got to. It's just a part of life. So, guys, get used to it. You're going to have to do it. Why? Because God said so. Okay? Now, also, we have... let me find it. 2 Thessalonians 3:10 through 11. And it says, "For even when we were with you, this we commanded you, that if any would not work, neither should he eat. For we hear that there are some which walk among you disorderly, working not at all, but are busybodies." Ugh. Okay, guys. There's a lot of people out there that just don't want to work. The best word for those people are lazy. That's right, folks. Lazy. There's a lot of lazy people out there. And really, laziness is really sad. It's something that you should not be. The Bible is completely against slothfulness. Okay? Y'all know slothfulness, one of the 7 deadly sins? Yeah, slothfulness. Okay, it's laziness, guys. God does not want anyone to be lazy. Why would you want someone working for you that is lazy? You wouldn't. So, guys, we got to think about that when we go to our jobs, or even if we're doing stuff around the church. We got to think, okay, God, I have to work really hard. I have to do this for you. Why? Because you want it. Plus, if you're a nice, hefty young man like I am, I like to eat. So, I have to work really hard, to eat. That's what it says, guys. If you don't work, you don't eat. And it says that there are some that walk among you disorderly, working not at all, but are busybodies. I wouldn't want to be a busybody, guys. Okay? Right here I have a busybody is a gossip, a lazy person who doesn't work ends up filling his or her time with less than helpful activities like gossip. Gossip is tantalizing, exciting to hear, and makes us feel like insiders, but gossip tears people down. If you often find your nose in other people's business, you may be underemployed. Look for a task to do for Christ or for the family and get to work. Guys, you got to work, plain and simple. Like I said, no one likes to do it, but you got to do it. Okay, now, guys, whether you're at work, whether you're at school, okay, work and school, just because it's called work doesn't mean that when you go to school, guys, that it doesn't count. School is work. And everywhere you go, you're going to be persecuted, guys. If you're a child of God, the Bible clearly says that you're going to be persecuted. And maybe your supervisor doesn't like you. If not, you know what? Pray for them anyways. Maybe your principal doesn't like you, or your teacher doesn't like you. You know what? Pray for them anyways. They may treat you wrong. They're going to do you wrong. If you're a true blood-bought child of God and you have a supervisor or a principal or a teacher that does not like children of God or is against, religion, and all that jazz, guys, you're going to be persecuted. Not everyone's going to like the stand you've taken, and you're going to be persecuted. You know what? You just got to keep on keeping on, guys, because like I said yesterday in the devotional, anything that God does to that person is better than anything you could say or do to that person. So always remember that, guys. Leave it to God. Don't get all crazy and say something disrespectful to your teachers or your supervisors, because for one, that can leave you either suspended, fired, and all that good jazz. And no one likes to be suspended or fired and all that jazz. I mean, some people do like jazz music, but I'm not talking about jazz music. I'm just talking about an in general topic. Anyways, also remember, guys, when we do things around work or school and we put everything into it, guys, I know there's some people that put like everything they have into their schoolwork, and when they go to work, they work 150% better than anyone else. They work 12-hour days for 7 days a week, and like they have no time to do nothing with their families or anything like that. And they're really, really hard workers. But guys, you can do that. But guys, also remember, this world eventually fades away, and that money, that knowledge, it's going to be gone. It's going to be useless, because one day, eventually, you're going to stand before God. And when you do that, when you do stand before God, you're going to have to take account for what you've done. And I want God to be like, you know what, you worked for my kingdom, and you worked really hard, and you kept the faith, and you stood strong, and you did everything you could to build up the kingdom. And that's what I want God to tell me. I want Him to tell me that I was a hard worker and that I did everything I could. Guys, it's not all about the physical. It's not all about that green. It's not all about that. Okay, money, yeah, it's helpful, but it's also the root of all evil, guys. And yes, we do need it to survive. But guys, we need Christ to make it into heaven. Remember that. So guys, just remember, be a hard worker. Do everything you can at work, in school. Don't just be like, oh, I'm not going to do this because this person made me mad or this person made me mad. Guys, don't give them that enjoyment. Do everything you can. Work your hardest. Show them that you want to be there, that maybe you don't want to be there, but let them know you want to be there. Kill them with kindness, guys. Okay, I'm going to get off here because we're about to reach the 10-minute mark and all that crazy jazz. So, guys, pray for me. I'll pray for you. I hope y'all have a great service. If y'all are going to church tonight, I will be praying for you. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. And I will see you tomorrow, guys. Tune in. God bless.